Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Quant Network, aka QNT. So let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So, first and foremost, I do just want to warn you guys a little bit ahead of time. If I do sound a little bit rough, I just woke up, so I do apologize for that. But for the most part, yeah, I mean, like, we have been watching the market closely. First off, I also wanted to say, Happy 4th of July to everybody who is celebrating it. And I hope everybody has a great day today. Hope everybody has a great night, whatever the case may be. If you guys are celebrating, hope everybody is having a wonderful time. But for the most part, yeah, I mean, like in regards to the market, we haven't really changed much. It's just been kind of just sideways action, if you will. But yeah, in regards to QNT, I just made a video yesterday talking to you guys a little bit about more interoperability sort of news aspects around that area. Today, I actually want to talk to you guys about something pretty interesting, and that is, of course, like the adoption cycle of crypto. But we are also going to be talking about like regulations. As you know, you guys already know the deal. Like we're going to be talking about a lot of things. So. In regards to the holders tab, I don't know what happened with CoinMarketCap, but like they got rid of the holders thing for me. I don't know. I haven't been able to see it. So, oh, there we go. I don't know why that was doing that. That was actually kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, I mean, you guys do see like we have been moving up like almost 500, new holders every single day now. Um, it's crazy. Like we have 590 new ones in the last 24 hours alone during a bear market. It's pretty insane to me, honestly, how fast Quant has been growing in regards to total addresses holding it. So yeah, awesome to see. Also, we do see over here from Dread Bongo. I believe the next stage of QNT will be its most explosive yet. When I found QNT in 2018, the project was basically still a concept. Over the years, Overledger's vastly grown in scope, and it's still growing. Next stage, in my opinion, the world will see this incredible vision come to fruition. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I do believe that is the case. Like when we really kind of look at where crypto is in regards to not only the adoption cycle, but also in regards to like regulations as well. Like we are basically right there in regards to regulations. Like we do see here from CNBC. Sorry, I did not mean to right click. This is going back to June 30th, by the way. I did talk to you guys about this slightly in an XRP video, I'm pretty sure, but EU agrees on landmark regulation to clean up crypto Wild West. The European Commission, EU lawmakers, and member states hammered out an agreement on reforms on Thursday. The new law, known as Markets in Crypto Assets (MICA), is the first attempt at creating a comprehensive regulatory framework for digital assets in the region. And they are saying it puts order in the Wild West of crypto assets. Now, why is this important? Why is this something that we should be focusing on? Well, again, this does allow for a lot more adoption to actually occur. And also in regards to like regulations, I do think that they are fairly good if done right. I've always said like we don't want to over-regulate, we don't want to stifle innovation, and when we really kind of are looking at the boundaries around crypto, there's doors that are locked that regulations basically are the key to unlocking for trillions of dollars to actually, flood into this market. Now, to me, what will be those tokens that do see a large portion of that? It's tokens like QNT. And again, I do think that a lot of people kind of confuse on where QNT actually is positioned as a token. I do think that Tokenizer actually is fairly good in regards to really kind of describing this for the most part. We actually do see from Tokenizer over here, he's talking about, CBDCs and really kind of where we are headed there. I will talk to you guys about this in a second, but this is actually what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So summary of QNT tokenomics in the thread below. We do see 14.67 million total supply, no inflation, licenses, tokens required to use Overledger. Tokens get locked up as a form of licensing. Tokens get locked for gateway throughput as well. All transactions on Overledger in QNT, like the amount of QNT that is going to be locked up just out of the gate of utilizing Overledger is going to be a very large percentage. And when you look at the amount of supply out there, there's not enough QNT, in my opinion, for not only the demand of individuals buying it, but also the demand of the clients that are going to be utilizing Overledger as well. So to me, when we look at Quant and we look at QNT in the long term and even in the short term, We should be welcoming regulations. We should be welcoming, adoption as well, because at the end of the day, this is what will set QNT apart from everything else. And you might be questioning, like, how does it? Well, it's simple, right? QNT is a very, very high tier utility grade token. Overledger itself, like as we do see like regulations being ushered in around like crypto, it's mainly to focus on DLTs. Like they want DLTs to basically be utilized in many industries and many markets, specifically around like finance for the most part and CBDCs. And they don't get to utilize those technologies without interoperability in between the legacy and the digital system. And that's where like Quant comes in, and that's where the demand of Overledger comes in, and that is where also the demand of holding and utilizing QNT also comes into play. This is pivotal, especially in regards to the future of QNT as a token in not only the value aspect, but also in regards to the demand aspect. And also remember on Quant's website as well, talking about QNT itself, they do go in depth on the fact that like Overledger transactions are powered by QNT's utility token with seamless fiat payments or payment options available for corporate customers. Like this is why I've said like you need to really kind of look at why QNT will be massively utilized within the Overledger network. Now, also, I've been seeing a large portion of you guys commenting on the fact that it is an ERC20 token. Trust me, when we look at what Quant is doing, they do have QRC20 tokens because at the end of the day, it is blockchain agnostic. So other tokens could be issued or utilized within this, and they will also benefit from the idea of being blockchain agnostic as well, which again just means that it could transition from Ethereum to any other network within the space. I know that a lot of people ask me like why wouldn't they build on like Hedera at some point in time. It's just not as established as Ethereum. Like you guys have to remember, like Ethereum for the longest part has been established. So this is why I personally see QNT utilizing them. Now, last but not least, I do want to go in depth on these two slides from Son NL11. One does have a video in it, but this one is the one that I really kind of want to talk to you guys about just at the current moment in time. So not only going back to May 13th, have they bagged the three most enormous trade and supply, blockchain consortiums, which, by the way, I do think that that plays into the XDC partnership that we recently seen being announced. But we also do see our add QNT sir confirmed, see a Nexi 580 banks with one of 12 dApps transacting more than top 10 ecosystems. Oracle's blockchain default interoperability provider, and then of course launching the Latin two-tier CBDC across 12 countries with IDB owned by 48 countries, and of course greater than 300 more. Now when we look at this is all confirmed in regards to Quant's area. I've been seeing a large portion of individuals also commenting on like the fact that like Quant is not being adopted, Quant's not going to be utilized. Like it's already being utilized by giants. Like you guys need to see the vision here. To me, like they have already built out the interoperability bridges between many, many entities, and these are not small entities at all. And we also do see over here, there's 150 plus central banks, 44,000 plus banks and credit unions around the world. 90% of the banking sector leverages Corda. Insane numbers. This is centralized, decentralized finance. QNT offers decentralized services to centralized entities. QNT is the only crypto with confirmed use cases with Corda. And listen closely to this.
Fargo and MasterCard and NASDAQ. So, as I mentioned, about 90% of the banking sector leverages Corda. So this is a huge use case. Fargo
and there you guys have it, the quote, around 90% of the banking sector. Like, these are enormous numbers, and we also do see like emphasis on confirmed. If I missed a concrete confirmed or very obvious client use case with Corda and other crypto, let me know below. I don't believe that there was a few things down here that anybody posted, but in regards to this, like I've said since day one, like Corda or R3 Corda, if you will, is one of the largest names in this space. Again, remember, a lot of people around this space for the longest time have talked about R3 Corda in regards to like XRP, XDC, and other well-known tokens as well. But I do think that when we really kind of look at Quant with R3, it could be a very, very large amount of flood from their clients in regards to Quant. And again, there is some solid confirmed use cases with Corda already in play. And when we really look at the scope of some of these, it does take me back again to Tokenizer's initial response around like the amount of lockup and locked Q&T tokens there will be by utilizing Overledger. It's a very, very large scope of clients, which will demand a large, percentage of the tokenomics around Q&T, which again only leaves a very, very small percentage for individuals to actually buy and hodl. So this again will most likely cause, a supply, crisis, aka, it will cause a major jump in price. Hence, why we've always talked about like supply shocks around Q&T, where a lot of people just think that it is like a joke, or it's utilized for like marketing or clicks or anything around like hype. It's really not. Like it actually is something special in regards to the supply. And also, last but not least, this is the initial thing that I did click in regards to tokenizer. I was a little bit wrong on it. I do apologize, but it does say like a large part of the BIS advancements on CBDC interoperability could be thanks to Daniel Leiden, quite a position to be holding. Sorry, advisor for the BIS, committee member to TC 307 Standards Council, ties what we know in the thread even further. And you guys could go check out this thread. But the reason why I bring this up and the reason why I talk to you guys a little bit about this is the fact that like when we look at TC 307, like this is actually what I wanted to spotlight on. TC307 actually is something so much larger than anything out there, including ISO 222. Yes, I've said it. TC307 is more important than ISO 222. Why? Because TC307 is the standards around blockchain technology and interoperability. This to me is what is going to actually open the doors for crypto and blockchain in general to be utilized properly and adopted properly in regards to whole on countries. Like this is going to be the thing that truly allows crypto to see its true value. So this is why I've paid attention to TC307 a little bit more than ISO 222, and I know that that is going to come as a shock to most people, but that is basically why. So with that in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As it is up to you all, have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.